Hey, Thomas, how are you?
Jonathan, I am doing wonderful, my friend. Wonderful. Listen, we've been talking about in the last couple of videos, how to start a business, let it be for $5,000, a home business for $10,000. Um, Now, we got to talk about people thinking, hey, how am I going to advertise this? We're not expecting you to throw advertising dollars at this right away at all. Wait till go as you grow. That's what you want to do. All right. And basically, let's educate people on organic social media. So promote your business with organic social media. You know why? It's free. All right. So I'm going to throw that onto your lap because that's your specialty. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I would recommend everyone that is starting a business, set up your Facebook page, set up your Instagram page, your Twitter page, go to LinkedIn, depending on what you're selling or what you're trying to promote. Even you can do TikTok if you're comfortable with videos. Your product, your service, you're going to know it the best, right? So if you go in and you try and hire a person to manage your organic social media, that is physically what your business is. You're not doing paid ads or anything like that. It's you have to put together content, you get to put together videos, whether it's videos of you in your store or you in your zone with your product or your service. That's depending on what your business is. But it doesn't necessarily have to be you. You can do, like, we have a dog retailer. They sell dog products.
Mhm.
So it would be walking through the store, looking at your products, what product is the product of the week, things like that, things that you're going to know more. So um, set those videos up, get the photos right, do it the right way, clean up your shop, clean up your store, clean up your appearance. Don't like do it half-assed on what you're doing, because this is your appearance, this is your brand. You want to be shown the right way, clean, proper, organized, professional.
Mhm.
Uh, and then really figure out what you want the public to know. Do you want to
Mhm.
go over a weekly sale, a weekly product that you're pushing, and go through it? But there's a lot of business on, let's say, Facebook. If you're let's say you're a roofer, all right, you want to figure out how to get more roofing jobs. Or if you're
Mhm.
selling the new garbage pail for your outside, the best garbage pail out there, whatever it may be. If you're in a community, let's say Massapequa, right? You can
Mhm.
join groups in Massapequa. Hey, I'm Jonathan. I'm local from Massapequa. I'm a local business, just started out, and put together your pitch. What are you trying to sell? What are you trying to push? And
Mhm.
a lot of times, local people will help you get started. They'll buy from you. They'll try you out. They'll be a great referral source if you do the right thing with them.
Mhm.
So that in itself, um, like every one of our salespeople, they go through and they join every local group that they're a part of. So if they're in the Massapequa Moms and Dads Facebook group, they'll go in there and they'll say, "Hey, I'm a local marketing company.
Mhm.
If any of you own companies or know people that own companies and want to figure out how to generate more leads, more sales, give me a call. I'll come to you. We can go over what we can do for you." And
Okay.
we get a lot of people coming from those type of groups. So that's
Okay.
probably single-handedly one of the easiest things to do.
Mhm.
Um, I'm not expecting people to be photographers or videographers and do the best video, the best photo, but you'll believe in yourself. You can do a good job.
I think a lot of this stuff, sometimes the less professional in the sense, hey, I'm not a great video taker.
More real it looks.
It's the more real. And you know what? People see that.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people watch certain people's YouTube channels. Okay. And again, that's going to be an outlet for you. Individuals love stories. That's what they like to hear. Have a good story. Be a good storyteller. All right. And if you don't know how to do that, you know what? Try to like learn how to do that. It's like telling your child, a bedtime story. All right. You want to be able to be a good storyteller. You want to have good posts, good photos, take good photos of your product, something that's eye catching, the videos. Just be natural with it. Sometimes the memes, if you have a catchy meme, it's like, hey, it could be a funny thing. People love humor. All right. Everybody loves humor. So you know what? You want to be natural about everything you do. You mentioned like the Facebook, the Instagram. Also, you want to keep it in a local circle, like look for stuff from, X on there, formerly Twitter. YouTube, same thing. TikTok's very popular. Again, it's going to depend on the age groups. Snapchat, Pinterest, LinkedIn if you're looking for professional stuff. All right, but you got to really start thinking outside the box, but think within the box that you're targeting. That's what you want to do. Be unique. Do something different. Being silly, is eye-catching to people. So you know what? You don't have to have 100% of people liking it. But if you end up getting like 50% of the people like it, that's 50% that you didn't have before. That's the way to look at it.
You're never going to please everyone, right? Just try
Nah.
to avoid. Don't openly offend people for no reason. But you shouldn't. That's not the purpose of any of this. But you'll find out that by putting together the post or the content for the post, you'll see what is it, the right topic, the right photo to use, the right product. And then you know what a lot of people do? They'll ask their friends, how does this look? How did this one look? And just be honest with each other. Like this,
Exactly.
what? It's not good, doesn't look good, doesn't show right. But you'll find that through honesty, you can look at your peers, look at your community, and they can tell you, is that a good idea or a bad idea? And two heads, three heads is better than one.
Listen, like you're saying, the honesty is going to basically be that genuine connection you're going to have with people, your audience itself, and you're going to be providing them value. That's what you want to look. You make it entertaining, but also informative content. That's the way you have to, put it together when you're doing organic social media. And again, it's free, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. I mean, we started this YouTube channel back at the end of November. And, we have roughly about 70 videos. We try to commit to 3 a week and just keep building it up, building up. We both have busy schedules, but you know what? You don't get discouraged doing it. Hey, you'll get 500 views on one video, a couple hundred another. You might only have 6 on, a few of them. It don't matter. Just keep doing it because you're going to build a library of content. There's a guy named Gary V. That's his YouTube channel. I've been, paying attention to that guy for about 10 years. And his name is Gary Vaynerchuk. And very interesting story. He has a few books out there. But, watch his YouTube channel. He has good information. Take the time and sit down and listen to him. He's not going to mislead you. So, and he's done fantastic in his life, and he's got a great story behind him as an immigrant coming here. So, you know what? Anybody can make it. You just got to, have the focus to do so. That's the key, is the focus.
It's true. Like the focus, the motivation, the consistency. It's funny because people oh, look at this person. They have so many views or so many, interactions on their post. Why don't we have that many as well? Well, you forgot the fact that person may have been doing that for 5 or 10 years, right? It's not, because I hear it too from clients that, hey, I just started doing some social media myself. It's not working. I got to try something else. It's not going to work in 2 minutes. It's going to take time. Everything that is worth it takes time. And you put the effort in, you put the content, the video, all of it in. And then one day you'll be like, oh, remember when, I didn't want to do it anymore? Or remember when I thought it wasn't working? It's a ripple effect. What you'll find is that one time it will all come together, then everything will just get so much interaction. So just keep doing it. Try to connect with people, try and do a post with another person, maybe like another business or a like-minded. Yeah. A lot of opportunities.
Hey, listen, when you mention ripple, it reminds me of a kid, as a kid, I should say, used to take a rock and you throw it into a lake, you throw it as high and far as it can go. And it's amazing how it just ripples out and comes all the way almost back to the shoreline, You throw that rock out 50 feet, you just see the rings and rings and rings go. It's ripples. That's the way you have to look at things. Sometimes you got to incorporate what you see in nature also to how the effects is going to be for you business-wise and your success. So don't get discouraged. It's easy to give up, but it's a lot harder to move forward. But the reward is there, and that's the way you have to look at it. Listen, I'm successful in business just as Jonathan is, but it didn't happen overnight. It took a long time to make things happen. You live and learn, but it's like that story you hear about the tortoise and the rabbit, all right? Who wins in the end? The tortoise, slow and steady, So That's the way you have to look at it. It's a journey, but it's a journey. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom from it because you get failure, and you want failure in your life. You embrace it. You learn from it, you know, and that's how you earn a PhD in life, is through failure. So, you know, don't keep doing the same failure, because that means you're not learning, you know, and you're going to have a few different failures as you go, and that's okay. That's quite okay. Listen, hopefully Jonathan and I have given you some creative knowledge on the organic social media, along with a couple of extra tidbits we didn't expect to do. But you guys have a great weekend. Take care. Thumbs up to the video, please. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.